Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. She a Louisiana, my truth on black. Lil Park, wipe them down. Receipts so strong that the lies won't last. Lil Park, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Park, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Park, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Park. Who bring the proof? Lil Park. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club it up all night, wipe them down. Who got me? She OB. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Park, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Park, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Park, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Park, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the bougie of bees, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Shut it down, baby.
It's your girl, Lil Park, baby. From the booth where the real ones talk slick and walk heavy. She don't do rumors, she do receipts. If you said it, she got it. If you did it, she show it. Truth teller, big stepper. Big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper. That's Lil Park, baby, no pressure. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Yeah, truth teller, big stepper. Big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper. That's Lil Park, baby, no pressure. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Yeah. Straight out of Louisiana, she don't duck, no smoke. Call her the queen of receipts, she keeping folks woke. From fake friends to baby daddies getting exposed. If it's messy, she gon' clean it up, real talk mode. Independent, raw and loud with it. She ain't scared of nothing, she proud with it. So if you coming fake, don't step in her lane. She call names and receipts, gon' explain. Truth black, baby. All truth, all gas, no brakes. Truth teller, big stepper. Big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper. That's Lil Park, baby, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Yeah, truth teller, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper. That's Lil Park, baby, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Yeah, pressure, yeah. It's Lil Park, baby. All truth, all gas, no brakes. Yeah, all truth, all gas, no brakes. No brakes, 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 no brakes.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Monday, baby. Y'all, I am a little under the weather, as y'all can hear. That's why I didn't go live yesterday. But you know, it's holiday season, baby. Can't be missing out on our now, okay? You got Christmas next month, child. We got coins for these cheering, period. But I'm gonna stay on as long as my voice permits, y'all. Okay, I ain't feeling too bad. It's just that my voice kind of left me yesterday, so it's not like major, because I caught it ahead of time. But I did. I always, whenever I get sick, I always lose my voice first. It's always the first thing to go for some reason, child. But I got me some good hot coffee right here. I should be drinking tea, but I ain't feel like boiling none. So with the coffee, you can just pop that old Keurig on, and yeah, it's quick. It's real quick. But anyways, I had to come see my people, child, because I got some things to tell y'all and play for y'all. Because the SHOTS have definitely been fired. And I wanted to go live for y'all last night, but it was late, and my voice was worse last night. So I said I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and see what happens. But now we here, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for y'all patience in that chat, baby. Let me go down and see who we got in here. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. And if I mute, it's because I'm coughing. Okay. So if y'all ever, like, where's Pop? Well, which is a quick little hot 2 seconds. So y'all probably won't even notice. All right, let me go up. Hold on. That's that weather though. Louisiana weather is so bipolar. It never fails. It never fails. And I rarely get sick. I get sick like maybe once a year. That's it. That's it, because I take care of my body, child. Take care of my body. But it never fails. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Miss Deborah. Hey, Christina. Keisha in the building. Who else? Let's see. Hold on. We got Zaisha. We got Kira, my bro Terry, of course. Shout out to you. Thank you for the copyright and fair use, Black and Gold Hearts, bro. Miss Tracy. We got Miss Deborah Kennan. We got Miss Geraldine. We got Miss Lisa in the building. We got Divine Eminem. Shout out to you, sister girl. Tokyo Blues. Miss Tawanda Snooki. Shout out to you. Tyrese with the T. Miss Robin Buttercup. We got Miss Wendy in the building. Miss Latrice. We got Miss Denise. We got Miss Elisa. Get right with Elby. We got Hot Tea with Reese. Shout out to you, my love. Purple Pot Discussion Board. Shout out to you and all my beautiful mods that's in the building. I see y'all. And of course, y'all know I appreciate y'all hard work. Period. I ain't gonna be able to sing you today. Solid as a rock. Never mind. I got a little one too for you. Little one too. Hey, Roxy. Who else in here? Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey, Shaquintley. Hey, T. I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Where you been? I hope all is well. Hey, Miss Rafa. Hey, Bree Bree. Queen Love Mel. We got Miss Kennedy. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the new names that's in the chat that's coming through supporting your girl. I see y'all also. Miss Darlene. We got Miss Linda, Capricorn 88, Queen Sag. We got LaShawn. We got Miss Denise. We got Miss Jackie. K Monet. Okay. Michelle Bell. Shout out to you. Jackie H. Miss Deb. Who else? Let's see. Queen Lily. Keela in the building. Miss Leslie. Oh, y'all coming in here fast, child. Just me. Okay. Rakita. Miss Mercedes. We got Miss Doree. We got shout out to Miss Teresa for getting that membership. I appreciate you. We got Miss Shalonda. Who else? Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Miss Simone. Hey, Queen B. Miss Maddie. Miss Erlene. Sunflower for life. Baby, y'all coming in this thing. Let me find out y'all missed me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, child. Hey, Shona. Hey, Miss Maddie. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Thank you for my first soup. I appreciate you, my love. Shout out to you, Michelle. She didn't hit that 2-year mark supporting your girl through membership. Period. I love y'all. I love my girls now. Whoop 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 whoop. Hey, Miss Eureka. Who else? Who did I miss, y'all? Hey, Miss Marjorie. Hey, Queen D Money Stowe Gang. Shout out to you for 7 months. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Hey, me, us. Yes, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna drink a lot of tea tonight because I don't want to be sick for Thanksgiving now. Can't be sick. I'm not gonna be home, so I gotta make sure I'm feeling better because I don't like to go around people sick. So, and I ain't trying to be in no house for no Thanksgiving now. But I'll be good before then because, like I said, I caught it early. If y'all remember when I did that live, 2 days ago, I was telling y'all I felt it coming on. And that night when I got off live, I had my Mucinex already by the bed, child. So I took that Mucinex. Matter of fact, I gotta take another one tonight. That Mucinex pressure, like that, it definitely gets the job done. Hey Miss Patricia, hey Chosen by God, Miss Teresa, Miss Izora. Look how don't leave out reading Ham her favorite bedtime story last night. Listen, Ham was we started watching our little show, child. Ham don't stay up for nothing. She stay up late, depending on what she doing. If she on her tablet, she be trying to sneak and stay up. But if she want to watch a show, she barely make it 5 minutes. She's one of those. Hey Martha, hey Knowledge Hungry. Hey Miss Denise. Okay, I see a lot of y'all ain't seen in a little hot minute. Hey Miss Janice, hey Miss Green Eyes, Miki in the building. Thank you, Terry, bro. He said 13 super chats to go. Y'all show y'all girls some love because I came through sick and all for y'all ass. Okay, sick and all. I would never leave y'all hanging. Never leave y'all hanging. I sound like a whole man, child. Still wouldn't leave y'all hanging. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hey, honey. Hey, Miss Beverly. Okay, look at y'all. I see so many names I ain't seen in a minute. Hey, Cat Onyx. Hey, Miss Lucinda. A new Touch Nail Beauty Bar. Period. Miss Miriam. All right, y'all. Let me get into it because y'all know the numbers gonna keep going up. I never finish shouting y'all out. But if you would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash out me $sign Lupac 2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee people over there that support that app. You can also support me by getting a super chat or super sticker. Y'all know I always set a little goal of 15. It ain't much, it ain't mandatory, but it's greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. You can also support me by getting a membership. Shout out to my green team, the Grown Woman Pack, Lupacalypse. Okay, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I'm waiting. Matter of fact, I'm waiting on something for y'all. That's why I ain't did my members live yet. But I'm waiting on something. Once I get it, I'm coming for y'all. Okay? Y'all know anytime I do a members live, it's gonna be some tea now. It's gonna be some tea. And we're gonna be on that thing for about 3 hours. So just know it's coming. Um Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all watching them ads and hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Hey. Oh, y'all, and don't forget about my little gifts, child, because y'all know we can get the gifts now. So y'all be cutting up with them gifts, though. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be cutting. I don't know if it's seeming like y'all prefer the gifts over the super because the gifts been gifted. Whoever been enjoying that gift button over there, I can't see it on my end because I'm on StreamYard. But somebody been enjoying that gift button, blessing your girl. Whoever you are, I love you. Whoever you are, child. It's a few of y'all though. It's a few. It ain't just one person, but whoever it is, they've been cutting up with them gifts. Maybe y'all just enjoying it a lot because they do a little 1-2 on the screen once you get it. Um, but yeah, y'all. Woo, let me try to get through this live. I ain't gonna do too much, but I do have some audios to play. Like I said, it's been a whole lot of SHOTS fired. Y'all, watch when y'all hit it. Watch when y'all hit this baby. Okay, listen. Oh, and let me tell y'all this too. Um, we got it wrong, y'all. We got it wrong. Y'all know how we were saying that Johnell didn't seen the babies and he, he went over there. Da, 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 da. He still has Johnell has not seen those babies since the breakup. He has not seen those babies since the breakup, y'all. I don't know, and I don't want to put a narrative out there. I don't know if she's just keeping them from him or because we know he's in Georgia. He's working, he got the little Tyler Perry movie going on or whatever, but he's still in Georgia. He's still dry. He's literally at his house. Like, it's no excuse. It's not like he's in LA. So the only narrative we can run with is the fact that she's probably keeping them from him like she did RH with Momo. But yeah, he ain't seen them babies. If y'all notice, that's why he keep posting "see y'all soon" in his story. He hasn't seen them babies since. It's been a little minute since he's seen his babies, y'all. But it's a whole lot going on in that dynamic, and we finna break it down. Cause y'all, another thing too that I pay attention to is I don't know if y'all noticed, but Felipe never posts LaOnya on his page unless her and Johnell is going through a breakup. So it gives very much he's purposely doing it, as a subliminal. Bree knows that Johnell don't care for Sleepy. So it's a lot, y'all. It's a whole lot going on behind closed doors. Let me just tell y'all that, child. Yeah, they being very very discreet with it, but it's still loud. For the ones who know, the girls who get it. They still very loud. It's just subliminally. Thank you, Healing Hearts. You say, hey, look after yourself. There's a lot going on. Oh, trust me, I know. I don't be around people like that though. That's them cheering got me sick. Ham be in my ass, okay? That's who got me sick right there. Y'all little niece. Because she went to school and came back with a bug. And she be all in my face talking and loving on her mommy child. That's where they come from. I promise you. Hey, authentic young lady, you say, Luca. Oh, girl, what is that word? I'm smart, but I don't know if I can pronounce that one. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me give it a try. Ascelium, Ascelium, the colds or flu. It's great. I never heard of that before. The Mucinex normally work for me though. Like I don't have no issues with Mucinex. I take it in about 3 days. I'm good. Like I'll take started the first day if I catch it early, and then drink my tea and I'll be good, child. So it's just that y'all hearing me on the first day. That's why it sound bad. That's why it really sound bad, child. But it's all good in the hood. Y'all know who I am, even with the D voice. Y'all know what it is. Thank you, Miss Bridget. You say for all the hot tea. Thank you for that cash and blessing, my love. I appreciate you, my girl. Hey, Christina. You said I was just about to make a post on Facebook for someone to go live because I'm bored. I didn't even get a notification. Oh, y'all know I'm coming. Wait, I don't see D Ham. D Ham in here? If you are, I didn't see. Oh, there you go. Shout out to the bro. Shout out to you, D Ham. I see you. Um, so let me show y'all this. Hold up. Show y'all this real quick. Hold on. Because I had put all kind of stuff on my whatchamacallit already. Wait, let's see. Because I was gonna go live. Yes, oh child, I got a lot to talk about with y'all. Dang. I want to show y'all what Johnell posts first. Let's see. Let's go there. Let's go there first. All right. Let me pull them up. Hold up, y'all. Ooh, I might have to break this into two. Okay. We're gonna see. I might be able to get through it. 'Cause it's a lot that I gotta break down, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Hey, let's see what else I got. I like my little niece here. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody. All right, y'all. Let me pull the first one up. He posted a mean subliminal yesterday. Child, he didn't post a few. Listen, y'all. Y'all know I told y'all you just gotta know where to look. He been posting them back to back. He even it's normally her. Y'all know she do the most with the subliminals, but it's him now. And I think it is motivated by the absence of his babies. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a little early morning or late night live exposure, child. Because one of the subliminals he posted was very interesting, y'all, where he was saying, well, not him, but it's what he posted. And in the post, it was saying how people think that the woman is the angel. But yeah, we're going to get into that too. I'm going to play that for y'all too. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. All right, let's get into these all these receipts I got, y'all. Before we play the audios. All right, where's that? What favorite picture? Okay, here's one. All right, so let me put them over here. That way I can take them off easier. Let me take my super off. Hey, Miss Renee. And hey to everybody that's coming in. I'm not ignoring nobody, I swear, y'all. A collective hey to everybody that's joining us. Please, y'all, hit the like button as y'all come in. Please support my goal if you can, whether it be goal or gift. It don't matter, child. Only if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Just hit the like button, hype me up, and watch the ads, baby. All right, so Johnell posted this. This is one of them, y'all. And if y'all notice, this is not the first post that he made saying that he missed them, he missed them or whatever. See y'all soon. This is he done posted it a few times, basically. I don't know how many people caught that, but that's what let me know that he still never seen them babies because of the time frame of him posting that also. Because I'm like, the first time I seen it posted is around the time where people were speculating that he was over there at La on your house because you heard her yell in the background. That was an old video. That wasn't recent. And I had to do a little research to figure that out, but that wasn't a recent video. And right after he posted that video, he posted a picture of the babies, and it said something along the lines of "See you soon. I miss y'all so much," like that. So he posting it pretty frequently now, which is crazy. But I think he's trying to, you know, tell but not do too much with it. But he's being very telling and subliminal. Um, you gotta click on the little y'all tell her. Somebody tell Healing Hearts how you can send a gift in the chat. So this was one, and this was posted today, y'all. Let me go to the other one. Hold on. Matter of fact, it's still in his story. He also posted the little boy. Let's see where is the little boy. This is it right here. So as y'all can see, he also posted the boy, a video of him playing with the little boy twin, and it says, "See you soon, kiddo," with a heart, right? So he posted both of his kids, and like I said, he done posted it several times, uh, with pretty much the same message, saying, "I miss y'all so much," or "See y'all soon." Da, 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 da. But the reason why you know that he's not uh being allowed to get his cheering is because he's literally in Georgia. He's not in New York. He's not in LA. He's home. So it is no excuse as to why this man ain't seeing his cheering unless it's something that we don't know that's not being told. The only thing I can think of, y'all. That's why I said, unless she on some spiteful, but you would think she would have learned her lesson with RH because even now they going through a custody situation. Let's not forget RH is still fighting for full custody. Their trial date is in January. January 26, 2026, baby. So you would think that she would learn her lesson with that situation and move a little differently with this one because I personally don't think Johnell ain't gonna play with her either. Yeah. See, foot meat ain't got them type of baby daddies. That's why she over there, y'all know what. She ain't got them, she ain't got the type of baby daddies, well, outside of RH, but they child grown down there. That's gonna fight for their children legally. Okay. Did she move to NC? No, but I think it's in the works. And I did a live on that and played the receipts for y'all. Because y'all remember multiple times she was alluding to moving and basically using an excuse. The first excuse was that RH was stopping her from moving with the whole divorce situation and this and that. And then the second time, when she said she wanted to move, she blamed what that's when her and Johnell was going through a breakup right before she had the twins. And she said that she wanted to move, but the doctors told her, that she had to stay because the babies was coming sooner than later or whatever. So she was crying, saying she wanted to be with her support system. She didn't want to be in Georgia no more or anything like that, y'all. So, yeah, I think it's coming, especially since this is the longest breakup they've had, right? They've been going strong with this one. All the other times they broke up, child, barely 2 days, 2, 3 days, they right back together. This one has been going strong for a couple weeks now. So it's a little different. That's why I'm really leaning towards um he must have did something. Like I don't know what it is. Even let's say he cheated, right? Because she was when the breakup initially made it to social media when everybody knew it was, trouble in paradise. She was posting things about infidelity, right? So but I don't see how, I don't know, but we are talking about La own, because I don't see, a typical female keeping twins away from, especially, so I need a break. I don't care. Like I need a break. But if it's something like cheating, the fact that you know this ninja is a cheater and he been a cheater, first of all, whenever you get with a ninja and they got a girlfriend, that's the red flag right there that the relationship is not gonna be built off of loyalty. You was in a marriage and he was in a relationship. So that should have said something right there. So I don't think that infidelity is a reason to keep a man from his kids. Now, if it's something else, y'all know what I mean by something else. And that's a little different. But ooh, child, this is interesting. This is very interesting because she done made her second trip to NC. And we're gonna talk about that too, y'all. Let me say this, right? Because people be getting on my nerves. People really be getting on my nerves, y'all. It's like I notice every time we call out Laonia's patterns or behaviors on the internet, people try to justify it by saying y'all ain't perfect or everybody make mistakes. Baby, putting a man before your kids is not a mistake. One, that's intentional behavior. That's purposely done. Like, are these people crazy? And the fact that people can see it being done on the internet is even crazier. So it's not of course, first of all, none of us are perfect. Like, and that's why I made that post on my community wall too, like letting it be known if uh being a CC or a blogger had the requirement of perfection, baby, nobody would have a job. That's not the purpose of doing content on these influencers, these content creators, these celebs, these that's not the purpose of doing it. It's not to say, oh, we perfect and we're judging. No, it's content. Like let's stop making a thing a thing. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. I just don't get it. Like these people are putting their content because all of that's content. They getting paid for it, right? They ain't putting it out there for free. They ain't putting it out there for the free, like my child said, for the free. They're putting it out there because it's content, and it's no. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna throw that shot. But like, let's stop doing that and mind the business that pays you. Okay. I wish people stop being so um hypocritical, contradicting. And if you, especially if you a blogger, if you a blogger, you a CC, and you expect a certain type of respect on your platform, you don't want nobody calling out or having something to say about what you speak on. You should be the change that you want to see. Why not give that same respect? Because y'all know I don't care what nobody do on their platform when it comes to other bloggers and stuff like that. When do y'all ever see me saying, "Oh, y'all, such and such said this, and I don't agree with it"? And child, I would never make another blogger's content my content or feel the need to rebuttal another blogger as content. Baby, child, that's it's too many people out here to talk about as far as celebs, public figures, all of that, child. We ain't got time for that. But it I'm trying to say it without being mad. See, okay, listen, let me just get off of that before I, yeah. We ain't gonna do too much. We ain't gonna do too much, but I just want to put that little disclaimer out there because like I said, putting a man before your kids is not a mistake. That's intentional behavior. That's a choice. Especially when you're putting it out as content, baby. We've literally watched her for years put this man, this wide nostril man, thick hipped man, flute foot in my Auntie Pimo voice, man, be put on a pedestal while the kids be put on the back burner. Same person who said it's not her call. Now she's post saying how these moments are her favorite, right? Involving the kids. Like, make it make sense, baby. That's why they say be careful what you put on the internet because the internet is forever. That's to make it make sense. And you can't get mad at people for calling out certain behaviors like, hello, that's what we do here. That's what everybody's doing here. Regardless of who the person is, everybody doing the same thing. That's the part I don't get. Like, what? You doing the same thing, it's just with somebody else. A different piece of content, a different influence, a different whatever. So, oh Lord, my sister calling me. Hold on, y'all. All right, I had to text her because y'all, she another one ain't gonna stop calling. Both of my sisters do that. Like, you don't answer, they don't think with their first mind as well. Maybe she busy. No, they keep calling. They don't stop till you answer. That's why I had to text them and be like, okay, I'm gonna call you back. Anyways, what was I saying, y'all? Oh, so yeah, like that's not cool. I don't get that. And y'all know I don't bother nobody. I don't be talking about no bloggers on my platform. I keep it strictly on the content. And not saying nobody's bothering me, but you know, some things get back to me. Okay? Some things get back to me, child. But for the most part, it don't, because I block out everything. I protect my peace at all costs. But I just don't like stuff like that. Like, leave people alone. Let people, especially if you're in the same profession and you want a certain type of respect, then you should be giving that respect. Period. Um, but back to what I was saying. So, like I say, y'all, it's definitely something going on. I don't know how bad it is, but I'm thinking it's really bad because why that man still never seen his kid? That's interesting. That's real interesting. And he good because ain't no way in hell you finna keep me from my kids. I would have been very vocal about it on social media. Now let me put this up because I got, like I said, I got a few things to go over, break down with y'all, and then I'm gonna play these audios of him throwing shots, baby. All right, put it over here on the big screen. Well, no, let me leave it here so I can see it. If I put it on the screen, I ain't gonna be able to see it. Oh, I did not want to do that. Hold up. I have to put it on the big screen. Dang it. All right, let me put it on my phone. Because once I move it over, I can't see it no more. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Wriggle Essence. Hey, my love. She's paying sleeping for keeping Josh. Y'all, so no, I don't want to get into that yet. Because I want to go in order, y'all. I want to go in order, okay? We got to go in order. Hold up. Is this post? Where's that post at? Hold on, y'all. What's that? Shout out to. Okay. I hope y'all can see it. Where's this doggone post at? That's not it. Hold on, y'all. Here you go. So she posted this what yesterday or the day before, and it says, "Feeling blessed. Shout out to all the mamas who keep showing up no matter what. If anyone is needing a little extra support for Thanksgiving, feel free to comment below. I know the average meal for a family of four runs about $40 from certain store deals, and I love to bless as many families as I can. Amazing supporters, if you feel led to spread some love or offer encouragement, please do. Let's come together and do something positive for one another this holiday season. From one mama to another, I'm proud of you. You got this." And then the bottom part says, "You balancing so much as a mom and still showing up daily. That's strength," right? Y'all know she likes to play on the heartstrings of a particular group of women, not people, but women. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. So a lot of y'all been talking. Y'all been talking about this post, talking about who the hell gonna feed four people, a family of four for $40. Now, I could bet y'all for $40. Oh Lord, y'all never thought about baby boy. $40. I'm gonna squeeze my tiny ass up in this. $40. Oh, I can't even get my laugh out right, y'all. So y'all know where she get that $40 number from? Remember she put up those posts where Walmart and who else? Walmart and maybe was it Kroger's or somebody? It was another store, another major chain store that's doing the $40 little planned meals for Thanksgiving. And I think that was encouraged from uh the government shutdown. That's why they heard me put that, that little deal up or whatever, so people could be able to Aldi. Thank you, say so people could be able to afford food for the holidays, right? That's why they did that. We all know $40 ain't gonna well, I ain't gonna say it ain't, okay? Because if you grew up in the struggle, which we not in the struggle no more, and the cost of living is way more now. So, but y'all know back in the G, our mamas used to can feed us a meal off for 30, 40 child. Some lunch meat, some bread, beanie weenie, some rice. Like it was a whole bunch of struggle meals. But yeah, we got fed. But $40 ain't hitting on nothing in these times. Nothing. Like that's barely enough for the gas to go get the food. Oh Lord, listen. You gonna need some gas money too. Oh y'all. Oh, let me slow down because my throat. Miss Tara said, "What the hell, 40?" Now we all know damn well she doesn't shop. What the hell they having turkey only or the spread? Chop. I don't know if it was just for Thanksgiving, but yeah. But you know what? 40 you can get um like out here we have like a bucket of chicken, like they'll call it a bucket of chicken. It's like a family pack of chicken that you can buy that's cut up or whatever, and they call it a bucket of chicken. And it will feed, it'll feed a family of four, and maybe two canned goods and some cheap rice. Everything gonna have to be great value though, I'll tell you that. But yeah, you can make a little meal, one little meal with 40. So I ain't gonna be biased, and I ain't gonna say that you can't do it, but it's just the thought of it. Once you calculate everything, it's like 40 ain't gonna be enough time. Cause you go to the store now and you got two, maybe three grocery bags. And that's 300. So I don't know if y'all like me, but I be pissed off every time I go to the store. I be like, mother, like, oh Lord, what did I buy? What did I buy in this store? Like, what the hell did I buy? I always gotta rethink life once I get back in the car. My son be like, how you mad and you the one went in there and spent your money? Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I had to cough. I was choking myself up, child laughing. But I be rethinking life every time I go in the store. Like food is so high nowadays. But like I said, I ain't gonna be biased because you can get a little 1-2 with that 40, right? Can get a little quick 1 2. It ain't gonna be much, but you can definitely get a pack of meat. Maybe a canned good or two and a pack of cheap rice. You can with the 40. Depending on, the meat specials and stuff. You go to a store with a meat special. I ain't saying go to the high end butchery. Okay? No. Um, but is it the fact, and the reason why she put that, y'all, why I feel like she posted that post is because y'all remember when she said this. Hold up, let me pull it up. Hold on. She thinks she's slick. Where is it? Okay, hold on, put my earphones on. Y'all remember she was in the park because we had a whole segment about this. She ain't slick. Now she wanna help. She wanna help people, but she just said this a couple days ago. Crazy. Hold on. Crazy.
I was a bit worried for y'all, but y'all got money. Y'all got money. Y'all out here shopping. Y'all ain't waiting for Thanksgiving. Y'all is shopping, honey. I was a bit worried. I was like, oh, let me see what I can do to help. But baby, y'all got money, honey.
Y'all got money, honey. Okay, so she said that, and y'all remember I did a segment on it because I'm like, how you go to one store in your area, in your little city, right? Your little town, and look at the parking lot and pretty much make it indicative to a whole group of people when you have supporters all over the US and probably other countries as well. Like, make it make sense. You went to one store in your area as if you only have people that follow you in your one little area, and drew that conclusion, basically saying, I didn't want to help y'all anyway. That that's what that gave me, because if I'm gonna use that excuse when, like, I could see if you've been driving around different states, right? And you seeing buku people everywhere. Oh, they all in the stores is full, da 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 da. But you have people that follow you all over the world, ma'am. So it's like you can't draw those type of conclusions. I would have been on some, just say you didn't want to help. That's the conclusion I would have drew. Just say you didn't want to help. Because to say, oh, y'all got money, honey, because you see one grocery store is full in your little area is crazy. It's crazy. So that's why she put that post up, y'all. Because we was talking about it. We was talking about it, honey. We was talking about it, honey. Okay, let me take this down. Let's get to the next thing because y'all know I be talking. So I'm real slow, baby. I'm real slow. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I see my mods, encouraging y'all to hit that like button because we got 528 in the building. We always have a consistent 350 to 5, sometimes 6, almost 700 people in here. Okay? So at this point, I have to take it that y'all enjoy the commentary because y'all always here. And I ain't talking about my people that know what time it is. They hit that like button before they even come. chat. I'm talking about the ones in the back, you know, that be rushing to get to the commentary. Because you're only here for the yeah, y'all can hit that like button, baby. That's free. That's free 99, child. Free 99. And throw your girl a little tip. Also, okay, listen, period. Especially I'm giving y'all this entertainment, this good cold, possibly flu entertainment. Let me stop. Let me stop. I don't want to wish that on myself. I'm just being funny, y'all. But yeah, definitely hit that like button and uh support my goal if y'all can. Okay? All right. All right. All right, let's get to the next receipt. Because I only put up a few things also on. I might not do those. Let's do this. Let's do this right. Yeah. So she shared this, y'all. This ain't, she ain't write this, but y'all know what I always say. They don't have to write it. As long as they share it, it's when you share something that basically means you're sharing that sentiment. You feel as though the post is perceived. Okay? So anytime you see somebody share some, although it might not be their direct words, it's how they're feeling in that moment. It's relative. Okay? So you can take it as that. So you can pretty much take it as their words because they're sharing it. We don't share stuff that we can't relate to. Nobody does that. People only share things that they can relate to unless you just share random stuff like, other people with videos. I'm talking about posts in particular. They share it because they can relate to it. So, hold on, let me pull it up. Because I can't see it, y'all. On this live, everything is smaller when you go live vertically. I don't know, is it vertical or horizontal? I don't know, child. But yeah, it's hard for me to see it because it's small on my end for some reason. Should be big because my screen is big, but that's weird. All right, where is this one? So this one says she shared this on November 6th. I was been supposed to show y'all this one, but I forgot about it. So she said, I saw a quote that said, everyone loves you when you let everything slide. But the moment you start setting boundaries and holding people accountable, you become the one that's difficult. And that's real chat. Okay. And then she shared it and put a 100 on top of it because that's how she feels. If y'all notice, she's always making or sharing posts with that exact sentiment basically, saying in so many words that people start moving differently with her. She's always posting, keep revealing and removing God and how valuable she is. Um uh Talking about communication, accountability, um, how she's no longer letting things slide. Like she shares stuff like that all the time. Okay. So this was definitely for Janastros. Just let y'all know that. But he also shared a very similar sentiment, baby. Yeah, in audio though, via audio. Women that don't let men see their children because wait, you say women that don't let men see their children because if she's not included with the visitor trips, she's not letting the daddy see the children. And here's the thing too, right? And this is why I always encourage marriage if you're gonna have kids with a man. Now don't get it twisted. Things happen, right? Because you could be engaged to somebody. Um and it don't work out like myself. Like all my kids have the same dad. We were engaged, but it didn't work out. Yeah, I might tell my story one day. I might not tell, but so things happen. Things happen where sometimes it don't work out. And but let me say this. Now it's a difference when I am. So you about to leave? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's cute. You wearing them shoes? Where you going? Oh, I might want some. Send me the menu when you get there. No, nah, you pay for your own food. You got some money? You spend all your money? You doing too much. You need a ooh, child. You move around more than I do. Y'all, y'all nephew, he need a job, baby. He needs a job. Okay. I ain't never seen somebody that him and between him and my little niece, you swear they are rich. The way the way they be moving around, you swear they are rich. Child. Them children be gone. They I remember we when I was his age, me and my sisters, we used to be rolling, but that's when gas was cheap. Okay, we could get around for $10. $10 on pump five. But them here now, so they be moving around, going everywhere. They going to fancy restaurants. Well, y'all ain't got no money. Like, anyways, y'all, let me stop before I start coughing. Um, they say, hey, Kenny, you look like a next live. He wants some money, y'all. That's why he want to get on. He made him a nice little coin. His little internet aunties blessed him, child. He spent all that money in 1 week, too. No, I'm in a whole new topic. We'll talk about that later. If we do another live, we'll talk about it. He's about what they want us to talk about next time. All right. So, what was I? Kenny interrupted me. He wanted me to see if his outfit looked good, y'all. Yeah. So Janasha's made a similar post, but he did his via audio, and his is a little different. That's why I showed hers because I wanted to compare the two, y'all. So kind of remember this. He got it, Tokyo. Thank you, my love. I sent it to him. Um, hold on, I need to cough, y'all. Oh Lord. Okay, let me take this one down. Let's go to the next one. Let me try to move a little faster. I'm just glad my voice not giving out. Now I gotta cough a little bit, but my voice ain't giving out, so that's good. All right. Oh, let me tell Kenny come on my cough before you leave. Thank you. All right. Pull up the next one. Let's see what else I got. So this is one she posted, y'all. Either you're going to, I'm gonna go through these kind of fast. Either you're going to grow with me or I'm going to outgrow you. I'm not standing still for nobody. So that's what y'all know they real big on Pastor Mike. Between her, Johnell, and DW, they all constantly, which they got Pastor Mike. I mean, DW got Pastor Mike from them, but they all real big on Pastor Mike's sermons and quotes and stuff. They both post him a lot. Yeah. But she posted that. All right, hold on. Let's do the next one. Let's see. Did I put this one up? Why is it still up if I took it down? I'm gonna have to go back in and take it down. Hold up, y'all. I'm going somewhere. This one. This is another one. Stop trying to put out fires for people who are addicted to flame. Okay, y'all can see her picture at the bottom. She's resharing all of these posts. All right, let's see. So I take it that she's done putting out. But here's the thing: it's one thing to um say you putting out fires, but the whole internet see that you was the one starting them. So it's I could okay now don't get it twisted. Denashels, I believe he be doing shit. Okay, I believe he be cheating. He be doing all these different things, but he don't be bringing his stuff to the internet. So that makes all the difference to me. Because everybody go through life problems. Everybody done been in relationships where a partner done cheated or vice versa, whatever. But everybody ain't bringing their business to the internet. And one of her biggest problems was she would start the fire, but then get mad when these men, thank you, Tootie, wouldn't stand in the flames with her or try to help her put it out. And how can you expect? Okay, I get it if they did something wrong. But when you put your business on the internet, you open the door for the public backlash. And it's 10 times worse because you have all of these different perspectives, opinions, all this criticism coming from the internet, opposed to you keeping it behind the scenes. And it's you, him, and maybe a couple family members that you done told for some advice, child. So it makes it a big difference. I don't be believing what they be doing or I don't blame you, Red Girl, because they be doing a whole lot, child, whole lot. You say they trying to get that money for the holidays. He definitely is. He posting old content because he can't see them babies right now. But it's just, we said it was gonna happen, y'all. It wasn't gonna be long. And now I really believe that the reason why he hurry up and post the babies out of spite is because they broke up and he knew. Because keep in mind, the breakup happened before the babies was posted, right? And he knew that she was gonna do it to him. He knew it. He knew what time it was because it was getting to a point of desperation. The numbers was low on both ends because nobody was really rocking with them, feeling them because they done damn near destroyed their brands. So them babies had to be posted at some point. So before he allowed her to do it first, he did it out of spite. And if y'all notice, when he first did it, he tries to cover it up by saying, "Oh, my PR wanted me to add father, me being a father to my brand or whatever, right?" Notice how he ain't really posting them like that. So if that's what the goal was, then you're failing because he posts a picture here and there. He's not, and the most of them be in his story and not on his actual profile. So that's how you know that was Cap City. But now she eating them up because not only did you do it out of spite, but now the fact that because they're in her possession, she's hitting you left and right, and all you can do is see your cheering on the internet. That's the worst feeling in the world when you can't see your babies and you gotta see them being posted on the internet around complete strangers at that. Because everybody don't move the same. Johnell is real protective over those babies, y'all. Hence how initially he didn't even want them posted on the internet. And if you listen to her, she was saying that the father don't want them to be posted on the internet. That's his kids. So when he want to post his sharing, he'll post his sharing. All that good stuff. But you could tell that he's not the type of person that would like his kids to be around all kind of people. And the reason why I say that is because think about the behaviors, y'all, the patterns. Show me one video where Laonia went visit her family. Because boom, for the ones in the back, let's clock this real quick, right? Because y'all know I'm very observant, very analytical, logical, all them good things, child. I pay attention. So let's clock this and give y'all something to think about, right? So when I speak to her putting her babies on the back burner and putting the man first, or putting the man before her cheering, think about it like this. This is where you can literally go and look for this receipt, which you ain't gonna find it, but you can still go look to see that it's not there to validate what I'm saying, right? Go and see on her page if you can find. Now, let me say this also. There's only one video clip where she went to NC, North Carolina, to drop the kids off to the baby daddy number one. And guess where she went? Guess where they met up at? The gas station. Why she didn't go visit her family then? Why she didn't go visit her family then? Now all of a sudden, since her and Johnell are no longer together, baby, we doing pop-ups out the ass. We hitting them damn near 2 weekends in a row. We driving. We pulling up. We taking that little 5-6 hour drive, child. or however long it is. I don't know. But it's real ironic how she's her own boss, y'all. She's a content creator. She's a vlogger. Like your job goes where you go, so it's no excuse. She had zero. Those twins about to be one next month. One next month. It's no excuse why she's just now going to NC to visit not only her family out there, but her son. It took for a breakup to happen for her to realize how important her kids are or how important motherhood is. Like, come on now. If we're going to keep it a buck, we got to keep it a buck. And people can say, oh, well, y'all don't see everything because you don't know what happened behind closed doors. Child, cut the shit. Okay? We are talking about people, well, one person in particular who damn near posts her whole life on here. And every moment to make the internet look bad. Or certain bloggers look bad. She gonna post when she do something for her kids. She gonna post when she goes somewhere with her kids. Things like that she's gonna post because it's like a one up for her. It's validation on the internet. It's an aha moment. Okay? So let's cut the chat. This is not one of those situations where, oh, well, y'all don't know because y'all don't see everything. But guess what? We've had multiple people who have literally been in her home on the back end with her that have literally supported these claims when it comes to the baby and them being put on the back burner for a Ninja Turtle. So, yeah, multiple people. And the proof is in the pudding. Like, think about it. Though the oldest kids have never not been posted. It was never, even when she would say, oh, I'm not going to post my kids no more. Da, 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 da. Even when she came with the whole, oh, they're bullying me and my children, she still was posting them big kids. So that's proof. That's proof. It's proof in the pudding right there. Like, you got to make it make sense. And then you got uh baby daddy number one over there trying. Hold on, y'all. I gotta call. Child, you got baby daddy number one over there trying his hardest to paint a perfect mother narrative. Like, sir, where have, first of all, he gonna do whatever. Okay? Listen. This the same one who just got caught up, exposed by her via video, well, his text messages. I showed y'all the other day where he was sending stuff telling her what to post. Post this one and post me and Josh video. And so we know what time it is. We know what time it is. He's trying to get that content creator money too, child. But yeah, like, no, that's not cool. And the fact that he posted a picture of La Onya. Hold on, let's go to that next. Let's get into that. Hold on, y'all. Let's pull it up. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Let me take some of these down that I already used because they in the way. Too many up here. Hold on, y'all. Take some of these down. Oh, let me show y'all this. This is how. Oh, so speaking of Sleepy, also, this is why he's wanting her to post such and such and such and such, right? This is why you're going to see him posting things, well, at least until if or when. We're going to put emphasis on the if, because I don't know, y'all. I don't think they're getting back together this time. I think something, I always go with my gut and, of course, research, but I think something big happened this time. Something big happened this time. Because he put it on the floor too with, some stuff. I'm talking about Johnell. So I don't know, but Sleepy is going to constantly be posting things with Laonia in it. Or if not him, if not her, the oldest son, because he's trying to get a bag off of that. He's trying to get a bag off of his son. If you go look on his page and you look at the numbers, let me show y'all this. Peep the numbers, right? This is the post, almost a 500,000 streams on that video of him, Laonia going to visit him at school. He don't have no numbers like that. None. All any elevate, y'all. I don't think he have nothing over 50K. And that's even the ones that's like 50K and 40K, 30K. Is something with the oldest son in it or Laonia's kids. Anything with just him by himself, no. Don't believe me. Check it out for yourself. All you gotta do is go on his page and click on his reels. But this video is almost at 500,000 views. Okay? So, yeah. That's why you seen him sending her stuff, telling her to post it and this and that. Because he trying to get that. And I ain't mad at him. Listen, do your big one. But you also talk Cash Money chat about RH because this is his field. So if you know you going to eventually, because Johnell did the same thing. I ain't no internet ninja. I act in real life. I'm an actor. I don't be on films where they say police officer number one or bartender guy. No, both of y'all talk that Cash Money is just for both of y'all. First of all, if you a successful CC, baby, some of these CCs is making more than these actors, and definitely more than sleeping with his 9 to 5. So I don't even know why they thought that was funny. Like, why? Baby, Country Wayne is a CC. Desi Banks is a CC. These are content creators. A lot of these people that did made it big time started off as CCs, just hilarious. Like, you got to make it make sense. That's the wave now. So to clown that as if that's just, some little bottom of the barrel ish, when these mofos was clocking, the truth was clocking 70 to 100K a month. And that's a joke? That's laughable? Not Mr. $87 in his bank account making 70 to 100K a month on social media. The same name that they eating off of. Because if we gonna really keep it funky and keep it all the way buck, if the truth didn't exist, none of this would be going on. There would be no Laonia to share. Hey, share this on your page too. And share the video of me and Josh too. None of that would be going on if it wouldn't be for the truth. So people can say what they want. But I guarantee you, if there is no LaTruth, there is no LaTruth brand. There is no Mrs. LaTruth. He started it. He started it. He built up off of that man's name. Hence the name Mrs. LaTruth, which he can no longer use because he put that in a divorce. When you disconnect, when you detach or disconnect, you leave everything you didn't have when you got you, including the name. Okay? But yeah, like, you got to make it make sense. He don't get these type of numbers. That's why he over there talking about share this and share that and share it in them text messages, and she didn't even crop it out. She probably wasn't paying attention, but now we know what time it is. The ones who get it, get it. All right, let's take this down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I be having y'all on the plane, but I always land that motherfucker. Okay? We always land that plane, baby. So which one I want to go to next? Oh, let's do this one. So Laonia posted this, and um Sleepy decides to screenshot her post and post it on his page as if anybody asked him to. But which is real weird because where's your wife? I don't know. Am I tripping or and that's the thing too, y'all, because at the end of the day, I feel like certain boundaries should definitely be in place. It's nothing wrong with co-parenting because I'm all for healthy co-parenting, right? I'm not gonna be biased because y'all know I'm for them babies. That's why I encourage these women, including Laonia, to not keep these children away from these men. So that's never the case. But this is a little too much. And the fact that he don't do this when Laonia and Johnell are literally in a relationship and I'm talking about not beefed out. When they are together, he don't post stuff like this. So that alone tells me that he knows his certain boundaries. You can't this is your baby mama, that's not your woman though. He could have made this post without her. Without her. But he done got a little taste of what them numbers do, right? Because of what I just showed y'all. I just showed y'all he clocked almost 500,000 views on that video of Laonia going to the son's school. So he's trying to get that engagement via her. But it's what he posted. Let's get to it. Hold on. I can read it to y'all. So she posted at the bottom, she said, I love me some him. One thing I'ma do is show up for mine. Mine. You don't need to add S to mine. It's already, kind of like in plural form. So it's just mine, not mine. Big stepper when it comes to motherhood. And we spoke about this at the beginning of the live stream, y'all, because I love this. Don't get it twisted, right? I love this. I encourage her to have this type of relationship with her kids. I encourage her to go visit her son because he lives with the dad now. All of that. But we can't erase history. We can't just pretend this is not, everybody makes mistakes moment. This is a situation where a man was put before these kids. And now that I'm no longer with that man, I can put my focus back on my kids. And which in all actuality, the focus should never leave your kids, even if you're in a relationship, a marriage, or whatever. Because they didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be here. So how ironic is it that all of a sudden we get back-to-back visits to NC, which is great because that baby love his mama. I'm not going to take that away from them. You could tell he loved his mama, even though I feel like some stuff was scripted just to put a little extra stank on it. But we can't, that's his mother. That's his mommy. So, of course, he loves his mama, and I believe she loves her kids. I would never say she don't love her kids. But I will say that it's the way she go about it. And I have a sister that does the exact same things, and I'm always on her ass. The same way I speak about this, same way I speak to my sister when it comes to a ninja. So it ain't just y'all, no. I'm like that in real life. And I don't care who it is. Like, no, that's not cool. And it shows because it's in the content. These are people who vlog for a living. Their lives are their content. So we're seeing it in real time. And this is somebody who posts certain things for validation. So if she was been visiting her son, because he been with the daddy for some months now, it would have been posted. I promise you. It would have been posted. This didn't start until, and it also, when you really connect the dots, it also makes you wonder because we all know that it was an issue with Johnell and the oldest son. We know that because of things that have came out in the saga. Laonia herself told Dawn in text messages that Though the son kept stealing things from Johnell, da 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 da. They had a whole conversation about it. Dawn dropped the messages. Um, like, yeah, like, hello, the shoes incident, the Rick Owens, um, and even the latest allegation. I don't really like saying that one because it's alleged, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's like, is this genuine or is it being done because you and this man not together no more? Now, if we really want to take it a step further, clock it. If let's say they do get back together, we should see the same behavior if it's genuine, right? We still should see her visiting just these records. She's showing how easy it is to pop up on her child. Because if it's that easy, she should have been going, right? Even while she was with Johnell. But when she was with Johnell, it was all about the twins. Everything being posted, even though we couldn't see their faces, but both of them were only even family pictures. The last set of family pictures that was posted was just her, Johnell, and the twins, as if she didn't have these other folks cheering at home. Come on now, we got to keep. If we're gonna keep it funky, we gotta keep it funky in my Cam Newton voice. Thank y'all for the gifts. I see discussion board telling y'all thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I can't see it on my end, y'all, because I'm live through StreamYard. But thank y'all for the love. Okay, listen. That's why I say y'all must prefer sending the gifts over the supers because I rarely get a lot of supers. So, but y'all been showing up with them gifts. So I really, really appreciate the support from you guys. Show me you love me, baby. Okay, I love y'all. Um, but it's just crazy to me. Oh, so let's get to what Sleepy said. Hold on, y'all, because I read what she said, right? Because it's just weird how now all of a sudden your quote unquote problem child, according to text messages, the reason why she sent him to me his dad in the first place is now all of a sudden is I love me some him. One thing I'm gonna do is show up for mine's big stepper when it comes to motherhood. Okay, so that was posted, and then Sleepy shares it and captions it, right? Hold up. Sleepy says, "Pulled up, he definitely a mama boy. About to break my screen door, getting out the house." Now let's stop it there. I need proof behind that because I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And the reason why I don't believe that is because so now she can go there. Whenever he said it, made me think back to when the last, when she went there when they was not so much on a, a good level, good standing, the pit bull situation. Remember when she pulled up to his house? Now this is his marital home, y'all. He's still with the same lady that she pulled up on with them cheering, and he sicked them pit bulls. A thing to her to prove to his wife that her kids wasn't his, right? Now, that's not to say that people can't grow and change over time because, she didn't been in a marriage. Now she in a whole nother, well, was in a relationship. Now she back single. But Deshaun is still, well, I think he's still with his wife, even though even he's moving differently. So that's a little question mark on that also. But he did recently post a picture, some talking about shout out to the rib or whatever something about co-parenting, right? But it's hard for me to believe that now all of a sudden when this woman had to meet you at the gas station for you to get your kids, now all of a sudden she could pull up to your marital home. That's interesting, y'all. That right there was very interesting. So I don't know if I believe that. I gotta see a receipt to back that up. But who am I, child? Y'all know who are we besides the people that they always posting things on the internet to rebuttal or yeah they post little things to say otherwise. So we must be of some type of value. So he also said, again, I repeat, salute all my children. And oh, before I even finish reading it, another reason why I feel like he lying is because human nature. I move off of body language, human nature. I analyze all of it. He just went visit. So I highly doubt he's gonna be running about to break the screen door to go and hug her. And he just seen her. That that type of reaction is a reaction for seeing somebody after you haven't seen them in a long time. It's human nature. It's like a reflex reaction. So yeah, he really trying to put the stank on it for her. That's what this was about. To push that little uh, a little, give it a little extra stank, a little extra seasoning on that thing. Yeah, that's what he was doing, y'all. So it's like I don't believe that. Like, sir, I don't believe that. I don't believe he was almost broke your screen door because he just seen his mama for the whole weekend, like she just was out there for some days, and she went right back. It ain't that much loving in even my kids, and I spend majority of my time with my kids. I'm talking about human nature, natural reactions, raw, real reactions. That's no, it don't even make sense. Almost busting through your screen door, breaking your screen door, and he just seen his mama. Come on now, you ain't gotta be that extra. You ain't gotta do too much, Craig. So he said, again, I repeat, I salute all my children mothers. How and why wouldn't here goes the shot to Johnell and Latrue, right? Because he battling both baby daddies now, right? Even though he's more vocal when it comes to RH. Because I don't know what it is about RH. But yeah, he ooh, he don't like RH for the passion. So he say, again, I repeat, I salute all my children mothers. How and why wouldn't you want the mother of your kids to win? Who said they did? Make that make sense. It takes a village. Healthy co-parenting starts with giving it to God, Miss Brianna. So every time uh she go see her child, you gonna let us know? Like, are you gonna put that extra seasoning on it to make people believe she's such this great mother after everybody that witnessed her on the internet showing her entire ass with her toxicity, putting the babies on the back burner? When I say babies, meaning all the kids. We didn't heard her dad in the background telling her to get her ass home to her children while she's camping out outside of Johnell's house. But you want us to believe this? Okay. Okay. That's why you don't put your business on the internet. That's exactly why. Hey Cree, what's up, my love? You said because RH a big dog. He don't like RH because he know Rob really raised his kid. Facts. And that's that grudge. That's that grudge factor right there. Because it don't matter what he does, he cannot erase history, y'all. He can't take that away from RH. But at the end of the day, you gotta take. I don't know. So, to me, it's like, how you mad at the man but not the baby mama? Like, that's weird to me. RH only know of you or anything about you because of what she said. He don't know you. He didn't. He never had interactions with this man. Only reason why RH knew he was a D beat was because of her pillow talking with her husband. That's why it's weird to me. It's like, make it make sense. You got so much anger and animosity towards a man because he RH could have been one of them ones that's low lives, that's PEDOs around your kids, but he was a stand up stepdad. What? Not even step because they was calling him dad. No step included. But he could have been one of those statistics, but he wasn't. So it's like how you constantly praising about it takes a village to co-parent when this one was so good to yours, they didn't even include you in the village. The Your baby mama cut you clean out that motherfucking village because her husband was so good to her and them children. Now everything you scream is about the village. But we ain't heard nothing about that village in them 6 years that RH was in the picture. A village was never mentioned. Show me a village post between 2020. No, when he got with her. 2016, into 2016, something like that. Show me a village post from 2016 to 2022. Show it to me if you want to make me a believer, okay? Because I don't believe you. And the only reason we know he was a DB was because of her. Hey, we would have never knew that. That's why I understand people are so weird on the internet and they want to get mad when people talk about, like, this is content for one. Yeah, some of these people are taking it too personal, too serious, y'all. It's something to talk about. And we get paid while doing it, while entertaining our people. But we didn't know this ninja. This a regular ninja from a small town in North Carolina. The only reason why we knew anything about him, we didn't have to research him. She told it. It's like they mad at everybody but the person who put all the business on the internet. How, Sway? Like, nobody knew about the pit bulls. Nobody knew about the little 300 a month or the lack thereof. Nobody knew about uh the paternity situation. Nobody, and when I say paternity, meaning, oh, he was trying to prove to his wife that my kids wasn't his. That's what I'm talking about. What else, y'all? Like, nobody knew anything about Sleepy and his absence. We thought RH was the biological daddy. Child used to be under RH post telling him how much him and Isaiah look alike. Like, ooh, that's your twin. Ooh, you almost choked. Like, for real though. I used to be under his post talking about, ooh, that's your twin. Whole time this ain't even this man's child. But that just showed you how much he stepped. He was a stepper when it came to them kids. Like, I can't respect that. I would have respect Sleepy way more if he would have been on some grown man ish. Bump the little subliminal childish stuff. Cause even RH said, y'all remember when RH comment on the Sleepy post? I read it to y'all on live. I might, I'm about to find it. But he literally went and put a comment under Sleepy's Facebook post and said, in so many words, not verbatim, because I don't remember verbatim, but I remember the generalization of the message. Basically saying, bump all of this internet back and forth. We meant, if you want to have a conversation, you know how to reach me. That's basically what he said, right? So even when it came to the kids, like, you know what time it is and you know how to reach me if you want to talk like a man. So he responded days later, y'all. I forgot exactly what he put. If you remember what he put it in the chat. But he responded days later. So that speaks volumes to me. Speaks volumes. And it really shows motive and narrative. Like, when a person is doing stuff for a specific reason, when you could talk to somebody outside of the internet and you want it to be on the internet because it's going to bring some views. That's crazy to me. Right? When I read on the net about 3-day mental RH as a children's fault. Yep. Yep. Everything. Whenever they did that, when they went on the news about, the whole bullying, the viral bullying video of Isaiah, when they went on that news station, they had on, how they put the little the scene, kind of like how what I'm on StreamYard, the layout, and you can see like the title on the news, like it'll say such and such news station or whatever. And at the bottom it had Robert Hampton, father of Isaiah Hampton, and it had Brianna Hampton, mother of Isaiah Hampton. That was a moment, and that's why I feel like you could call Cap um on Sleepy and him saying he's always been involved, because if you was, it was certain moments where you would have been there. If your child experiencing bullying to that magnitude and they to where they make it to a whole news station, you should have been in attendance. Like, it's no excuse. Certain things is no excuse for a parent not to show up for. Baby, it ain't nothing to call off work for a day in advance, especially when you find out stuff in advance. Like, make it make sense. Um, you said I never knew about this couple till you and Sweet Mom. A lot of people didn't know about Laonia and RH because they basically found out about them through us covering it. We had a bunch of people like that because they would say it all the time in the chat. Hey, I'm Chelsea in my love. That's fine. Kiss that baby for me. His wife better keep her eyes open because something in the milk ain't. Listen, the real tea. That's what I said. Like, they a little too chummy. A little too chummy. You know, you can co-parent with boundaries. All that texting and you share this and you share that, and ooh, let me keep giving my baby mama her quote unquote flowers. It ain't that serious, child. Okay, listen, it's never that serious. Let me see if I want to show y'all something else. If I pull up these audios. Hold on, y'all. Oh, let me show y'all this. Because you know they quick to say, oh, um, what was I saying? Charlie lost my thought. But they quick to say, oh, y'all act like y'all perfect and everybody make mistakes and da 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 da, right? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? I'm gonna read the caption to y'all, and if you know what's wrong with this picture, put it in the chat. The caption says POV, which is point of view, trying to shower in peace, but motherhood, aka Jasir, the baby, said nah, laughing emoji. Privacy, question mark, never met her. Moms who can relate, with a question mark and a hand raising emoji and a heart. What's wrong with this picture, y'all? Hilly, Hilly Heart St. Luke. Listen, I was wondering if it was small on y'all side too. Hilly Heart say, Lupac, please wait. Let me get closer to the screen. Either it's tiny or my girl is blind like me, child. Okay, listen. A mistake never happens twice. She's not in the bathroom. No, she's definitely in the bathroom. He's not. He's in the bathroom too, y'all. Is he on the floor in the bathroom? Come on now. Somebody, I know somebody that caught it like me. Most of y'all think just like Pop. Y'all analyze just like I analyze. I'm gonna just tell y'all. If you look at the picture closely, right, you can see the streak. You can see the watermark. So you can see that he's in front of the shower door, right? Let me read the post again so y'all can hear it. Point of view, trying to shower in peace, which means she's in the shower and the baby is in front of the shower door looking at her, right? But motherhood, aka Jasir, said, nah, privacy never met her. Moms who can relate. I definitely can't relate, and let me tell you why. Because this is a safety hazard. The fact that, oh my God, y'all, What's wrong with this girl? Who the heck? First of all, why is your phone in the shower? One. Now, this could be a setup, but clearly the shower or some water of some sort was definitely running because there's water all over. You can see, like if you zoom in, you can see the water dripping down the glass on the picture. He's literally, his hands is on the shower door, y'all, and the water is dripping down. He's on the other side of the shower door. You can see he's on the floor in the bathroom. But the fact that she had to literally put her phone in the shower to take this picture, and the baby is not walking. Look how hard that floor is. One, it's the same floor. Remember when I broke down to y'all the other day how she was cleaning her bathroom and the baby hit his head and it was edited out, and she tried to make it seem like he was just crying for her to pick him up. But you could tell he hurt himself because he kept scratching the back of his head, grabbing at where he allegedly hit his head. Like, when babies react like they're uh what's the word, child? Reflexes. It's all about human nature. Okay. If you bump your toe, you're grabbing for your foot. If you hit your knee, you're grabbing for your knee. Like anywhere you hurt yourself, your reflex tells you to grab, caress, whatever that area. So when he fell, and it was edited out because she picked him up. He was laid flat on the floor like he passed out, right? And he started grabbing towards his head. He was crying real hysterical. And she was saying, "Why are you still crying? And you already up?" He was still crying because he wasn't crying because he just wanted her. He was crying because he hurt himself. That's why he was still crying hysterically. But right here, I'm like, who the hell really gonna go out? Who gonna go out their way to take a picture in the shower just to have this moment to post on Facebook, y'all? Who doing that for real? She really would. I would hope that, I hope and pray that this was, just one of those moments where let me do this. Like, let me just set this situation up. But what made me feel like it was a real moment where she had her phone in the shower is because there's water on the shower door and he's looking up. So clearly she must have had her phone in there to be able to snap the picture. But where are the other kids? What happens if he tries to get up and he falls and hurts himself? She jump out the shower butt ass naked? Like, it's never that serious. So no, Lala couldn't have watched him while she heard him take a little quick 5-10 minute shower. But this the same person that post a video um trying to clean her bathroom, saying, "I can't get nothing done. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I don't know why I can't get nothing done." Da, 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 da. While the baby girl was chilling in the swing over, the swing that's connected to the top of the door, right? She big chilling. She ain't crying, none of that. She just laughing, look cute self, laughing away. And she had to keep him on the floor next to her because he's so small, because they spoil him the most, right? Ain't no allegedly. You can clearly see it because if he always crying for her to hold him, that's a telltale. Anybody who has kids know how it goes. When you don't spoil your child, they are able to sit alone in a swing, in a jumper, in the crib, whatever. Just like the baby girl. When you spoil them, you can't sit them down. They have to be near you. So she's proven that case more and more. The more she posts stuff like this, she's proven it. Where's the girl twin? Hello? Like, You, child, you know how fast it is for him to try to climb up that door, and bop, she wouldn't be able to get to him quick enough. That's why I said this is a safety hazard. I don't care how small my child is. I'm not gonna have him in the bathroom on the floor for him to put anything in his mouth, because you know when you taking a shower, you're not watching your child while you taking a shower. You gotta focus on bathing yourself. You know, is her eyes on him the whole time? No, like, see, it be stuff like this, but they quit. Oh, nobody's perfect, and y'all not perfect, and everybody make mistakes. This not mistakes. These are not what you would call mistakes. This somebody who got 6 children, and this is the last one. Because even the girl twin is older than him. Did they say the girl older? So he's the baby, right? We got to know safety hazards. We got ain't no way. I'm pretty sure she could have got Lala to hold him for about 5-10 minutes, or put him in the bed with Lala. Chill with your sister until she can take her. That's crazy to me. In the shower with the phone. So if you're in the shower with the phone, you definitely ain't paying attention to the baby for real. Who does that? And you ain't got nothing. And it's the crazy part is the people that be in the comments. Like, are y'all cool? Yes, the baby is cute. He's so cute with his little teeth at the bottom. But I feel like as mothers, you would think your antennas would go up when you see something like this. My first instinct wasn't to, oh, he's so cute. Da, da, da. I guess that's just me, right? Because I'm very proactive and precautious when it comes to mine, even as teenagers. Okay, my oldest I can tell you, I don't play, but not only was it a safety hazard, but she's proven the point more and more. Like, people literally was on the internet saying that you show favoritism to your kids, and you're constantly doing things to prove that point. That's the crazy part. So you can shower without the girl twin, but the boy gotta be right there in the bathroom with you. Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, child. Thank you, Miss Bernadette. You say, Pop, your screen setup is hard to see, but you're right. That's very dangerous. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all can zoom. Y'all can't zoom in on y'all end. That's because of the way it's called. Is it horizontal or vertical? I don't know. Portrait. It's portrait. Let me see. Hold up. Portrait. It's big on my end. When I look at it on my phone, oh, that's because I got my phone open. Because I got one of those phones that open up. Hold on, let's see. Even when I go portrait, it's portrait. Let me see. Hold up. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all. It's big on my end. It could just be certain devices, y'all. It could be certain devices. Let's see if I can screenshot. There you go. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Tanya, for that flower. I seen it, girl. That's because I clicked on my YouTube on my phone. It's big on my end. When I close my phone, because like I said, I got one of those phones that open and you can, it open and close. So I could see on my end is big. So it could just be certain devices, or it could be the way y'all have y'all phone set up or something like that. Thank you, Hilly Hearts. You said when you were showing that clip where her son fell back, very neglectful. Yep, I explained all of that too in that video. All of that. He could have easily grabbed any one of those shampoo, conditioner, or cleaning products and put in his mouth while he was sitting on that floor, because she wasn't watching him the whole time. She was doing all kind of stuff in there. And it don't take but a split second for a baby to put something in their mouth and you don't see it, whether it be a penny, anything, especially at that age. Especially. You have to be extra precautions, child. I remember when mine was small, child. My mom, listen, y'all. My mom is the reason why I'm like the way I am. She was one of them ones who protect everything. She put them little cabinet, the little the little cabinet safety things on where they can't go in the cabinets, the little baby blocker thing, all of that. And I mean, it's a good precaution because things happen too fast. Like things really happen fast. You say no, ma'am, can't Zoom when you are live through YouTube. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Um, it's big on my endo on my phone. When I look at it on my phone, it's big. I'm small at the bottom, but the me presenting it is big. So how long we been on here? Hour 45. Okay, let me take this down so I can play this for y'all right quick. But yeah, y'all, listen. You can't say nothing because they swear. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody make a mistake. So this the same person who, when people was telling her to support the baby's head, she said, "Uh, you don't have to support their head." I forgot she said something else too, but I put it on one of my thumbnails. But uh, I forgot. Did she say? They not infants, or like you don't have to support their head. They not infants, or when people was telling her to support their head, she was saying, "I got 6 children. I know what to do." Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But you wasn't supporting their head, though. The baby heads was flopping all back, child. People was in the comments talking about, "Ooh, I almost jumped through the screen to grab the baby head." Like, child, okay. Thank you, Hilly Hard. She said, "I'm going." Wait, I'm saying that to say, how you have your son in the shower with you allergy, but put the baby up. What you mean? It must have been a typo because it say with you allergy, put the baby up. Yeah, that's why I said like put you supposed to secure your baby. You don't just leave a 11-month old who's not walking. Well, even if he was walking, he'll be at that stage where he's not walking um steadily. You know how they start when they first start out walking, they still fall a lot because they still learning. But come on now, come on now, it be the supporters for me. Like they don't. Oh, child, tell me when I'm wrong. I don't like people like that around. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't it's cold. Hold on, y'all. Ow, my toe. Hold on, y'all, right quick. All right, my child said, "Mama, I just warmed it." It need to be warmed again. Shit, it get cold fast. Probably because it's cold in my room too. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. Um, thank you again, Healing Hearts. I appreciate the support, my love. You say they not infants. That's what she was saying. They not infants. Child and baby was like 5 or 6 months. Thank you too. She said they not infants. All right, y'all. So let's get to your nostrils. Y'all can't see it, but I'ma play it for y'all. Cause I gotta figure out what's my TikTok password, child. Thank God, when you're logging on your phone. Oh, oh, hold on, y'all. I don't want to do that. I hope they ain't caught that music. We don't need that music. Let's see. Hopefully he ain't got no music right here. Be careful. Love you. Thank you. Okay, y'all be careful. All right. So, uh, this is the first one I'm gonna let y'all hear. Okay, Janash posted this in his story on TikTok. I'm gonna play it because it's about to expire. He posted this first, and then I'm gonna let y'all hear the other stuff. All right, y'all listen good.
Sometimes you need your feelings hurt so you can wake up and focus on you. Sometimes you need your heart broken and your ego checked to remember who you are. Pain will wake your ass up more than comfort ever will. Getting your feelings hurt was a blessing. It showed you who to stop giving your energy to. That sting you felt, that was God telling you to lock in on yourself. Sometimes you get hurt so bad that you stop begging for peace from the people who breaking you. That's when you finally choose you. Don't run from the hurt. Let that sharpen you. Sometimes the realest shit you'll ever learn comes from the ones who did you the dirtiest. You had to get your feelings hurt because you was too comfortable. Now you see who's real, who's fake, and who really never gave a damn. Pain teaches you faster than love ever could. Sometimes you need that hit to remind you you don't owe nobody your peace. That pain you feel, that's the price of waking up. You either let it break you or you let it build that savage in you. So like I said, sometimes you need your feelings hurt so you can wake up and focus on you.
One more
Sometimes you need
time,
your feelings
y'all.
hurt so you can wake up and focus on you. Sometimes you need your heart broken and your ego checked to remember who you are. Pain will wake your ass up more than comfort ever will. Getting your feelings hurt was a blessing. It showed you who to stop giving your energy to. That sting you felt, that was God telling you to lock in on yourself. Sometimes you get hurt so bad that you stop begging for peace from the people who breaking you. That's when you finally choose you. Don't run from the hurt. Let that sharpen you. Sometimes the realest shit you'll ever learn comes from the ones who did you the dirtiest. You had to get your feelings hurt because you was too comfortable. Now you see who's real, who's fake, and who really never gave a damn. Pain teaches you faster than love ever could. Sometimes you need that hit to remind you you don't owe nobody your peace. That pain you feel, that's the price of waking up. You either let it break you or you let it build that savage in you. So like I said, sometimes you need your feelings hurt so you can wake up and focus on you.
So Janash was posted that yesterday, y'all. But that's not it. Okay. Let me show y'all something. Now we gonna just he didn't post it a few more. Hold on. Oh wow. You know what, Johnell? You might as well go and come on out and tell your story. Me and my audience would love to hear. Shout out to 2K. Me and my audience would love to hear from you. Listen, y'all, he cutting up. I just checked it before I got on live, but he posted back to back about the disrespect. Okay, listen, clock it. Me and my audience would love to hear from you. Let them know, y'all. All right, so this one he just posted. This one he done posted 4 new ones. So the first one says, a man becomes a reflection of how you treat him. So if you don't like how he's acting, look at how you treat him. Ooh, hold on. Let me make sure it ain't got no music attached. Hold on, y'all. Unfortunately, it has music, but he posted that. Screenshot that just in case he deleted. Baby, he cutting up. The next one says, a child should witness their dad being loved right, not just working hard and being worn down. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure this one ain't got music. Damn. He must know. He know. He know what time it is. That's why he posting the ones with music on it. So this one says, disrespecting him, but expecting him to respect you is crazy. My baby. I added the my baby part. But yeah, he posted that. David Johnell ain't playing. Let me see if this one got music. Okay, y'all, this one don't have music, so we can play this one. Let's see.
Disrespecting him, but expecting him to respect you is crazy. A man doesn't suddenly become distant, defensive, or cold for no reason.
Ooh.
Most of the time, it's a response to how he's being treated. You keep saying his reactions are too much, but are you asking why he's reacting that way? If all you give him is disrespect, neglect, and indifference, then no, he's not the problem. You can't point out his flaws while ignoring your own.
Ooh.
He's not asking for perfection. He just wants to feel seen, valued, and respected. Maybe the issue isn't his reactions. It's your refusal to take accountability. When you fail to respect him, he will naturally pull away, become quiet, and stop investing. If you want him fully present, it starts with respecting, valuing, and taking responsibility for your own actions. Drop a 100 if you agree with me. Leave us like and a follow if you love the video. God.
Ooh, listen, Linda. Johnell ain't playing, y'all. He been cutting up over there on TikTok. Okay. Let me see if this one got some music. Hold up, y'all. All right, let's go to the next one. Let them reap what they sow. Okay, let's see.
Maybe the thing that get me is the people who you give the most grace to. You extend your arm of grace over and over again. You forgive them over and over again. I advise you to forgive people. Yet you put everything they've done behind you and you accept them back, right? Continuously. And it's the people who've been given the most grace at times. Sometimes they give nobody grace. They give nobody forgiveness. And they don't put anything behind them. They hold on to grudges for dear life, like it's a life raft and they done fell off a boat and they holding on to that grudge. They hold on to it. You do one thing that they don't like and they'll hold on to it forever and use that against you and bring it up in every argument. It's like, this ain't even got nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. So how can you continuously expect someone to give you grace and allow you back into their space, yet you don't do the same for anybody else? You're requiring things that you're not even able to do for others. So you know what? It's time to stop letting you back into this spiritual space. It's time for others to stop letting you back into their spiritual space. It's time for you to reap the seeds you've sown. Instead of everybody saving you. Let Jesus save you this time.
Oh, we Jesus. Johnell ain't playing, y'all. He posted back to back to back on her ass. He like, I got something to say. If I ain't gonna do it directly, I'm gonna do it indirect. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay, listen. True Slayer say Lupac, I think that lie about her tubes did it for him. It's possible, because that's a major lie. Like, that's major right there. So Tipe say, I don't feel bad for him. Boo-hoo, lame. You weak with your soul. I agree. We don't. But we definitely cover it, though. We don't feel sorry, but we definitely cover it, baby. Hey, Casherelle. Miss Linda, I'm listening. What his name is? Jada, the comb breaker. Shout out to you, my love. She say, I know he wants to talk to RH like a mother effer, but don't know how. Exactly. Because RH could tell him some things, baby. Hey, Kim. Jot and Bree Sickening. Who left? Who here? Oh, that's a good question. Because it's seeming like he left. The way he posting stuff. She posting like she left. He posting like he left. So we don't know, child. Wow, that's deep. He said, that ain't it, though, y'all. I just stopped to see what y'all was saying in the comments. Okay. Hold on. It's more. He posting back to back. Some of them I can't play because they got music in the background. But just know it's a lot.
When you understand your role and you understand my role and there's a codependency, we have to depend on each other. You cannot lead as a woman. Ooh. You will never be able to lead as a woman. Ooh. God does not reveal revelations to you for leadership. He reveals revelations for you to be conducive to the leadership that you are under from your man. So God is going to give me the revelation. I'm going to relay it back to you. You're going to follow. You're going to assist me. And we're going to go ride to the fucking sunset. So this is what I'm saying about us using religion in a way that empowers our community. So you don't got a bunch of women going to church wearing tight pants, cobwebs on their coochie because they so fucking thinking they Jesus is their man that they ain't got a man. Your role as a woman is wisdom and balance. You're also the multiplier of the money. You multiply the man's money. You protect the man's finances. So there needs to be a financial literacy system created for women so they can understand how to protect the money that they asking the man to give or expecting the man to give to them. We're going through bullshit in our culture. And a lot of it is because of the women. So white men learn to control black women and use them as a pawn on the chessboard of life. It's been happening since slavery. When you think of Willie Lynch letter, the government, Section 8, redlining, incentivized family destruction tactics, the slave master said, you give birth to the baby. So if I make you smoke crack, I make you do meth while you pregnant, I make you sniff heroin, I make you drink, what the baby gonna come up looking like? If I strip the man that you're supposed to depend on of his dignity, his freedom, his power, his masculinity, I'll pull his pants down and have 30 white men fuck him in the ass in front of you. How do you respect that? You like, get the fuck out of here. Sir. I strip him of his way to provide for himself and masculate you and feminize.
Okay, we're gonna get off. Oh Lord, I hope they don't, oh, that was a little tough, child. That's some after dark stuff right there, but y'all get the point. He posted that one. So let's see. Hold on. That's not it. Let me see. Let me make sure we ain't got no music here. Okay, we got another one, y'all.
Of course, the man gonna look like a bad guy when a woman's telling her side of the story.
Oh, let me say this one is captioned, you fell for her games. Now stand up for your purpose. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me see what the rest. It say, get off her hook so you can be free. Ooh, listen. Now let's rewind and see what he say.
Of course, the man gonna look like a bad guy when a woman's telling her side of the story because she's not gonna tell you what she was doing. She's only gonna tell you what she wasn't getting out of the relationship, what she needs, the type of help she desires to have, and what he did wrong and why he did it wrong. You're not gonna hear about what she did. All she gonna say is he had a lot going on. He was doing this. He did that. That's not what I wanted for my life because he was doing this and this and this. Of course they want to look like the little angels they're not. Of course they want to keep that good face for society so they can look like they're perfect beings. Of course she's not taking responsibility or accountability for what she's done. Of course she's gonna feed you that nonsense so you can hang and invest where you go and invest in her something she don't even deserve because she hasn't worked for it. She gave you that sad story. You took her under your wing, put her right up under your cape, Mr. Superhero of the Year. It's goofy, man. Y'all got to stop trying to deal with these females just because they look good to you or they're giving you some sob story. A lot of men out here are actually great, like really great men out here that are protecting the image of their woman. Wow. And I had to come to a realization like, man, I will no longer protect the image of a woman who is going out here and trying to destroy mine. Who is going out here telling one-sided stories and half truths. Who's not telling the whole story from front to back, who's not telling what they did wrong. I'm done with that type of lifestyle. No longer will I protect the image of a lying, deceitful, manipulative woman. Oh, wow. Because all that matters is how she feels and what she wants out of every situation. Hence her back and forth and back and forth. She can't sit still at all. Every time something goes wrong, she runs from this situation, runs. That situation, runs. That situation, runs. This ain't for me. This ain't for me. This ain't for me. This ain't for me. Ain't nothing for you. Because you don't know how to sit still. You don't know how to suffer. All suffering ain't bad. Sometimes you have to go through things to grow. And you sit there and you grow. You sit there. When you plant the seed to grow them trees, the trees didn't get up and move. The trees that are big and strong and tall, they didn't get up and move the seed. You know what? I don't like this spot of this soil. I'm gonna get up and go over here. I think this soil is better. You know what? No, I think this soil is better. And that's what most of these females are doing. And that's why they can't grow as a being, because they're bouncing and jumping from situation, from man, from experience to experience, instead of one experience and growing in that experience. Stop trying to protect her image, man. Let her see the full truth of herself and let her experience the full truth of herself so she can grow. You're going to have to let her go so she can grow.
Oh wow.
You can't save her from herself, my boy.
Not my boy. Oh Lord, listen. I said that. Wait, hold on. Let me go up. Nikita say, y'all notice him and her posting the same things basically. I literally said that in the beginning of this live, y'all. Because I seen a few people say, I said they literally posting the same things. I don't know if y'all just coming in here for the ones who said that, but I literally said that in the beginning of this live. That they doing the same thing to each other subliminally. Posting back and back. He's saying it's her fault. She's saying it's his fault. And they, posting about their value and the lack of communication and accountability. They doing the same shit to each other. Okay. But it's a little different now because Johnell don't normally do this. He don't normally post nothing. It normally be her. He might throw one thing out there. Maybe one thing subliminally. I guess it depends on how mad she make him. But he don't never post this much. Especially not in one day, y'all. Ever. I've never seen him post this much. And y'all would know because the content would reflect it. Ours, at least. We would show y'all. Let me see what else he got. Hold on, y'all, before we get up off of here because we over the 2 hours. Okay, hold on. This one is about men are not hard to understand. They want peace, not permission. Oh, wow. A woman who respects you will never test you. Ben, something he say, this will say, Ben the Dawn says that men are no longer interested in females' looks anymore. Detachment is a cheat code with women. Walking away doesn't make you weak. It proves you finally learn your worth. Once you start putting me through what I already healed from, you gotta go. Cut her out, the source. Y'all, these are all different videos. God damn. Please return back to sender ASAP. Wow. That is crazy. I'm going to play one more and then I'll save the rest of them for tomorrow so I can kind of get off and go drink some tea so I don't lose my voice in its entirety, y'all. Let me see if this one got music. Hold on. All right, we're going to do this one and then we're going to get up off of here.
See, I really don't like
Give our men
how men don't have breathing room. This is for men.
So
before you ladies start getting in the comment, this ain't for you. Why do we put so much on their shoulders when so much is already against them? Why do we not help aid? Why do we beat them down when we see the ones doing good? We don't applaud them. We don't give them pats on the back. And before y'all start saying I'm not going to clap for somebody that's doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's plenty people out here that's not doing nothing at all.
Facts.
Sometimes that's all they want to hear. They don't want to hear a nag. Sometimes I got to ask, because I don't want to be that. He got enough going on before he stepped foot at our address. I don't want to be the one to add more to it. Is there anything wrong with bro? You're doing a great job. You're such a great father. You're such a great student. Keep going. Do not be a burden. He can get plenty of them out here. Plenty bills. Work. Bag. Do a little something extra. Something nice. It ain't got to be for nothing special. Golly. I'm tired. I know they tired too. Not all.
It's sounding like, based on everything he's posting, y'all, because he done posted a bunch of these little messages. It's sounding like she's a nag. Like she's a nag. She always nagging him. She don't give him no breathing room. She always on his ass or his back about something. Never any grace. That's what it sounded like based on everything he's posting. And I'm gonna be fair because I feel like it could be said on both ends because she's literally, like I said, posting the same shit. So it sounded to me like what we've been saying the entire time is that they were never compatible. You can't force what does not fit. If both of y'all having the same issues, it's not going to work. Okay? Now I can see if it's one party, having an issue and the other one is good. But when y'all both have the same grievances about each other, that relationship is not meant to be. I'm sorry. Somebody got to be the bigger person. Ain't no way. And y'all know I've been saying this since the beginning. For one, how you get them is how you lose them. That's one. But I've been saying that these people are not compatible. The way they break up shows lack of compatibility. Okay, by itself, like it don't matter if you got kids together or not. If you're not compatible, you're just not compatible. Co-parent and keep it pushing. And to me, you would think that those type of relationships would be the relationships that end cordially because they realize as adults, hey, we're not compatible, but we can be cool and co-parent these kids without an issue. We kept trying to force what didn't fit, and instead of realizing and recognizing that, hey, it just ain't meant to be, it ain't working out, it don't fit, and we can move accordingly and be cool and co-parent our kids. Every relationship don't have to end badly, especially when kids are involved, because the time wasted between hating each other is time that those kids don't have a healthy parenting dynamic for them. Like, that's crazy. If it don't work, it don't work. If it don't fit, it don't fit. If y'all not compatible, y'all just not compatible. Realize it early. Break that generational curse. Realize, and when I say generational curse, I wouldn't even say generational. I would say present time curse. Because if you've been in multiple relationships and you damn near having the same pattern, then you should realize, okay, let's try something different. I went the negative route, the toxic route the last time. Let me try to do something positive. Let me try to move a little different. That way my kids won't have to be in therapy later on. It's okay. It's okay to break up with somebody and still be cool with them. It's okay to break up and not want to ruin their reputation or end them, or start throwing out defamatory slanderous things just because you don't want the next female to get what you tried to fix, but what you tried to change. It's okay. It's totally cool. It's a lot of men out here. It's a lot of women out here. Every relationship don't have to end in turmoil, especially when kids are involved. That alone is where the maturity should come in at, because hey, we connected for a long time. We got these children to look after that didn't ask to be here. I be wondering sometimes, like, why people don't think about that even in the moment, like the mind frames behind it. I don't know, y'all. Human brain works crazy. But anyways, y'all, let me get up off of here. La the business say, I think we about to enter the Johnell saga very soon. We in that thing already, girl. Okay, we been in that thing. If y'all notice, RH rarely even gets brought up now. We make notes or like mention of him for certain things, if like how we talked about Sleepy, and because sometimes we have to go back and speak on how he was treated in a certain situation, or to quote or use a pattern to validate something that's fresh. So that's why we'll make mention of RH, because all of it goes together. But this is the Johnell and Laonya saga, right? Chill, right? Chill. Okay? We've been in this thing. So when people come in my comments talking about this is 3 years old, no the hell it ain't. Is y'all cool? This ain't the La True saga no more. This something totally different. It's a whole nother relationship. LaTruth ain't on no thumbnails recently. Like, make it make sense. You can't say it's old because it started with the LaTruth saga. This is something totally different. Like, totally. This is present tense in real time, things that are happening in real time. Like, make it make sense. Oh, child. But anyways, y'all, I'm finna go make me some tea. I'm gonna get that shower with that. You know how they got those Vicks vapor shower tab things that you throw in the shower and like the steam of it come up into the water. Oh, y'all, that's so fresh. Okay, that's the best thing since sliced bread. I got some of them, so that make all of your sinuses drip, not like in a bad way, but you know, to blow your nose and blow all that stuff out, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm finna go do, y'all. But anyways, y'all, I love y'all. I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna do a part 2. You'll never know. I might get some more information because yeah, it be flowing, baby. It be flowing. But we still got a lot that we didn't even get to on this live because time got away from us. So we'll be back tomorrow with another one. I might do an early live. Well, no, I gotta bring my oldest son to the doctor tomorrow. So it'll be like afternoon. I'll be live. I might do like an afternoon live tomorrow, y'all. Or early. It won't be late. It won't be a late live tomorrow. All right. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me in this live. Thank y'all for the supers. Thank y'all for the gift, the hitting the like button, the commenting, the watching. All of the above is equally appreciated. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pac, baby. She don't follow trends. She follow facts. Receipts ready. Energy heavy. Let's go. Let's go. L-U-P-A-C. Baby, don't play. She speak facts. You see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth. Got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E. Yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T. Bring in truth to the streets. Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive. L-U-P-A-C, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury, she deliver with the heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real, this Lupac baby. Capiche? They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lupac don't just react, she the code what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined, got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built her own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne. L-U-P-A-C. Baby, don't bend, she speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back, all receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-D-N-T. Bring in truth to the streets. L-U-A-C, baby, don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. L-U-A-C, baby, don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof. Welcome to Lupac.